subscribers and non-subscribers, anyone that's viewing this video. It is that time of year again. It comes around so quickly. It is time for me to post my yearly readings for 2024 for each of the zodiac signs. They are general readings for you. It's a month-by-month projection of what's coming up for you in 2024. If you would like to book your own personal yearly projection, then you can go to visit my website. The link is below and you can book that reading from there. Please be aware that it is a limited time offer only, so it will only be available till the end of January 2024. So please get in before then if you are interested in having your own personal yearly projection. My lovely Virgo, welcome to your reading for January 2024, your yearly reading. This is a general reading for you. It's a reading for Virgo sun, rising and moon sign. Comes around quickly, doesn't it? I have drawn some cards for you from various decks. They are the catalyst cards for your year. It will show you, it brings meaning to the year, the flow of what energies coming through, the thread that goes through the year for 2024. What sort of energies you'll be dealing with. Then I'll create the 12-card spread using 2 decks month by month. I'll give you the breakdown. Let's have a look at that. We'll take the deep dive and delve a little bit further. So the first card you've got here is the Six of Earth, Six of Pentacles. This is about you know, earth signs are about work, are about family, are about people that you love, people around you. Everything that is earthed, that is, you know, the basics, if you like. This is about you being the carer. Caring for others, giving to others, being the provider. If you've got children, looking after children, nurturing them. If you don't have children, it's also about looking after Gaia, looking after humanity, looking after, and my goodness, doesn't the planet need it? So you've got this humanity, being a humanity caregiver. Not all of you, but you know, whoever is interested in doing that, in having some sort of care for Gaia, for the environment, for humanity. Could be through meditation, it could be through volunteering, it's just providing that level of care. So there's going to be some sort of care or nurturing that is a thread through 2024 for you. And for some it's humanity and the environment. For some it's your immediate family, or people that you care about. You know, define family. You know, it's not just blood relations, it's also, you can have friendships and people in your life that feel like family as well. So it's quite expansive. The next card, you had 2 cards fall out of this. You've got balance, the Bandi. They are equal. And so it's about having that balance, being complete and having a sense of balance throughout the year. And that's being earthed and balanced, my lovely Virgo. You know, this is very much your suit. So you're going to be very much at home, being in that environment, being in that situation of being that provider, being that guardian, being that protector, being that carer. And what shape does it take? I like that. You're feeling solid in 2024. Then you've also, another one you've got is the river, movement. This is about going with the flow. So you've got the river, and when there's a block in your life, when something comes up and it seems insurmountable, go around it. You know, it's going around it, flowing around it, rather than trying to push through. So when things come up in 2024, just go with the flow. Be redirected. If you're setting goals and plans and it's not quite working out, well, how else can you do this? Let's just go around it. Let's flow through it. Let's not try and control it. Let's just go with the flow of the river. I like that. Don't these cards look similar? They've got that flow, that gentleness, and that's part of being balanced, isn't it, my lovely Virgo? And then the last card you've got is the benefactor, grace and generosity. The benefactor, well, there you go. The benefactor is, again, giving without needing to receive, giving just because you're giving unconditionally, helping others unconditionally, doing your volunteer work unconditionally, being the provider unconditionally, helping people unconditionally. It's with grace and generosity that you give. And in what form does that take for you? But it's about doing things in 2024 without expecting anything back. You may well get that, it comes, when you're doing something that is out of generosity for someone or an institution or, volunteering or whatever it is, it comes back, and it's not necessarily from the people you've helped, but comes back from other places, the unexpected. So there's your catalyst cards. Let's create your 12-month spread, my lovely Virgo. Let's see what is in store. So let's have a look. And then I'll use a second deck to see how are we going here. A few more. Let's have a look. Hey, they're flying out for you, my lovely Virgo. Okay. Let's see. Beautiful. Let's have a look at what's in store. I'll get my second deck and let's get underway. So, in January of 2024, you've got the Tower. So you're going to have a Tower moment. And that's not a bad thing. This is like, we all make New Year's resolutions. We look at what we don't want in our lives anymore, what we want to change, what's going to be different. You're going to have this, it's going to be like a lightning, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do this year. I'm going to really shed what I don't need. And that can be your attitude, your beliefs, your behaviours, cycles, your work, people in your life, how you live your life, where you live your life, where you live. What is it that you're going to bring under review? What are you going to shed? And by shedding, you are able then to bring in the new. That's how we bring in the new. We clear the old and bring in the new. It's really important, my lovely Virgos, that you don't overthink these things. When there's this shedding, it's going to be an intuitive thing. Because the bandy, that you've got here, this is about balance. This is about duality. This is about bringing both sides of you into alignment. Bandy is an animal that when threatened, it thickens up and it's hard to see the tail or the head, and it can really lift itself off the ground. So it's protective in a way as well. But it really is about balance. So it's in a balanced way. Intuitively, you're going to know, I don't want these things in my life. What triggers are going to occur in January that's going to make you look at that? Don't overthink. Do not overthink the process, because it'll get you stuck. You'll think, I can't do this. I don't know, what about this and what about that if I do this, if I do that. Don't overthink it. Follow your intuition. It really is about maintaining your balance and following your intuition to bring in the changes. There's some sort of move as well for someone or a few of you. There's a change of location or a move where you think you'll be somewhere different, I want to say. Then you've got February, and in February it's about looking at your savings, looking at what you've achieved. It's also about your resources. What do you have that's yours? What skills, what knowledge, what financial resources do you have that you can utilize, that you can use? It's now time to look at what you have, what needs to be, do you need to learn new skills? Do you need to study something new? Do you need to recheck your finances to implement a project that you've got in mind? What is it for you? What is it for you? You've also got the Nine of Pentacles. So whatever it is, it's a very earth sign month, my lovely Virgo. This is very much you standing on your own here. And this is about really using your resources, using your abilities, using your skill, using your savings for some situation that is going to really be of benefit, because the Nine of Pentacles is quite fortuitous. There's going to be some sort of increase in funds or increase in abundance around you. What is abundance to you? Who's selling a house and buying a good month to do that as well. You're going to really, after January, be in a very different way of seeing things and knowing things. I like that. Then you've got March, and in March, you're making choices and decisions here, but it's about making informed choices and decisions. It's not about making decisions in a hurry. There's nothing that you do that's in a hurry here. It's about making informed decisions, knowing what decisions and choices you want to make. Absolutely. And that's where they'll be easy to make. And it's got to do with opportunities that are coming up for you. So these choices and decisions, there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming for you. So if you're applying for a new job, getting a promotion, starting a new business, just changing things in your life, there's going to be opportunities around you. It's synchronicities. They're going to be there for you. And it's going to cause you to have to make choices and decisions. Oh, what am I going to do? Which one am I going to take? Let's take stock. Let's research this. Let's make informed choices and decisions. And then they're not difficult choices and decisions, but there's a lot of opportunities that are coming up for you in March. And then we have April. In April, you've got the Devil card. Now, in April, it's really important that you don't be manipulated by others, that you're being true to yourself. You're making choices and decisions that are right for you, but it's also about you not taking shortcuts. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in what you do. Don't allow others to manipulate you now, because you're this benefactor and caring energies coming through for you, my lovely Virgo. Don't allow people to take advantage of that. So you can be caring and you can give your time and you can be that benefactor to the environment or volunteer or family. But you don't want people wiping their feet on you either. You don't want to be the doormat. So you really also need to set boundaries. So don't be manipulated emotionally or, by others. It's really important that you are aware of the games people play. But it's also about you not taking shortcuts as well. Coupled with that, there's celebrations here. There's celebrations, whether it's a wedding, a birth of a child, a new job, a turning point in your life. There's something here that you're celebrating, that you've done well. And this is due to the opportunities and what you've put in place. Where you're headed and what you're doing in your life is going to come to fruition. A lot of these opportunities that are coming in March are karmic. They're meant to be yours. The time is right for you to receive the benefits of I like that. Then you've got May, and in May you've got the moon. So the moon's going to play, the full moon in May is quite significant for you in 2024. But it's also about you delving into your inner self, your shadow self and your shadow self and your conscious self, bringing it into alignment. How, what fears do you have? What doubts do you have? What concerns do you have? How can you bring that into your conscious self and make that work for you? I feel feared, but I'm going to do it anyway because it's going to work. Feel the fear and do it anyway. How, Tony Robbins says that, doesn't he? It's about really you'll be delving into your soul, deep into your conscious and subconscious self. So there's a lot of self-reflection happening here in May, but I feel like you're in total control of that. You've got the Emperor. So a lot of that self-reflection is about something you want to establish, something you want to do. You're in control of that. Whatever it is you want to do, there is success there. So there's a lot of soul searching, a lot of inner reflection that goes on as well to achieve these astounding things. The Emperor is like the king energy on steroids. It's, everything you touch turns to gold. Whatever you want to do there's potential behind it. absolutely potential behind it. That could be your, oh, well, what do I want? You know, really, let's delve deep into my being, into my soul, what's going on there. Absolutely. Then what have we got? We've got June. In June, you're crossing thresholds. June is, you're crossing this threshold into the second half of the year. I like this. This is a threshold filled with potential. This is a threshold filled with a sense of identity, a sense of who you are. But, you know, being the Pentacles, it's everything earthed, everything Gaia, everything, you know, about humanity, about the environment, about goals that you're setting, how you're moving forward, what you want to achieve. There's this transformation, there's this transition into something better. I like it, which leads to a new beginning for you. There's a new start, a new beginning, my lovely Virgo. Moving forward, see, this is why you've got the Tower moment in January. You need to be ready because you're moving forward unencumbered. You're moving forward into something new. This is a new start. Crossing that threshold is going to be so important for you. The Fool energy, you know, just leaves the past behind and starts anew. I like it. Because in July, another doorway. So you go through one point of transition and change, and then in July there's another one that is filled with your life's purpose, your passion, enthusiasm, what you want to do. It puts the fire in your belly, something you're feeling really excited about, something that's filled with rewards, with achievements. It's going to happen very quickly. So in July, there's another transition, another movement forward. I love it. So positive. So positive. July is going to be such a positive month for you. I like that. Whatever plans you want to put in place, whatever changes you want to make, whatever you want to sell, buy, sell, you know, do, very, very positive month. It's going to be an excellent month to do that. Then you've got August. In August, it's about looking at everything you've been through, all the adversity, all the situations that you've been through, and moving forward with that. So rather than carrying it with you into the future, you've got the Fool energy in June. And so that means you've left the past behind and you've taken with you your passion, your drive, your enthusiasm, what you've learned, and how you've changed. In September, there is a strength that goes with you. There is a lion fierceness and a strength in pursuing your passion, in pursuing your purpose, in pursuing your dreams. I love it. That's so good. And then you've got September, again, the Wands. The second half of the year is going to be full of enthusiasm, passion, speed. Things will happen quickly for you. Change will happen quickly for you. It's about charging ahead, moving forward with your passion, with your ideas, with what you want to achieve, with what you want to do, being that provider, that benefactor, that nurturer. You know, it's about putting things in place so that you can do that. So you will be very successful, but it's about also sharing that success. I love it. I love it. It's about wish upon a star. So it's about being flexible, having a higher perspective. There's higher forces at work here for you. There's the star. Higher forces at work. Changing your perspective, seeing the whole picture is very important. Then you've got October. October, I like her. I like the Queen of Wands. She's very protective of those you love, protective of those that you're looking after, protective of those that you know, it could be your volunteer work, your environment. It's just that sense of protectiveness, that maternal, for male or female, sense of protectiveness is really important. It's about playing your cards close to your chest as well, being being cautious, being protective of plans and ideas, but also of others. There's a real inner strength that comes with the Queen of Wands. So you're going to be feeling very, very strong, very, very strong, strong to set new goals, set new plans. It's goal setting as well. So there's a lot of wands here. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of purpose. There's a life purpose here. Watch for synchronicities around you. It's goal setting, knowing how you want to move forward. What do you want to achieve? What's in your heart's desire as well. Then you've got November, and in November you've got the Palace of Coins. So you're coming home. You're coming home to you. You're coming home to what you want to achieve. Family, work, volunteering, giving to others. There's a prosperity and an abundance around you. You're feeling absolutely fulfilled in November. I love it, my lovely Virgo. There is a sense of fulfillment here. There is a sense of fulfillment. You've also, again, got Queen energy again. This is donning the armor. This is the armor of protectiveness. So you're feeling very protective about those around you, or the environment, or humanity, or whatever shape that takes, that you're giving out, you're giving and protecting. You're feeling very protective. You're feeling very empowered and nurture. You know, Queen energy is about nurturing. It's King energy is not, but Queen energy has that nurturing element to it. And that's what you're feeling here as well. In December, you've got this. So you've got, two thresholds you're crossing, as well as the Ace of Wands, and you've also got the Fool energy. So there's a lot of new beginnings here. There's a lot of new ways of being, a lot of reinvention of the self, a new way of seeing life, of thinking about life, of communicating. There could also be, you could be applying for a new course, developing new skills. That's what the Swords is about, a different way of communicating as well, which is very important. What have we got here? It's about also patience. Patience. So if you're laying down plans, be patient. They'll come to fruition. And I feel like they'll come to fruition in 2025. So patience is really important, is really important here for you. I like this. I like this energy. It's sort of, what do I want to say? It's like it's explosive. There's an explosiveness about the energy that's around you, my lovely Virgo. It's exciting. It's swift. Things will happen quickly next year as well. That's where, you get the bandy. That's being protective, being aware of those around you. Know how to protect yourself and those you love, from the elements, from what's going on around. You're going to have that sense, not that anything's going to happen, it's just having that sense of protectiveness, being that provider. Absolutely. I love this. I'm going to draw a card now from my Divine Abundance deck. Let's wrap this up and see what energy, what words of wisdom you're going to be given here. Liberation, the dragonfly. The dragonfly is wise, is transparent. There's clarity with the dragonfly. The wings are transparent. They're colourful. They can hover, so they can really stay still and observe their environment. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. And that's the Tower moment as well. And that may come up through the year as well, for you to review the self and how you've changed and what's different. I wish you love, light and many blessings, my lovely Virgo. If you'd like to book a private reading that will be specific to you, please follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. If you would like your own personal yearly projection, then you can also find that on my website. That's a limited time only. It expires by the end of January 2024. So make sure you get in and place that order if that's what you're wanting.